What up? What up? What up, y'all? Hey, I need an update on the game. I need a score, man. They said Christian McCaffrey wasn't playing. I checked it on my phone a little while ago, but I've been busy, man, just sitting around. And I don't know, man. Matter of fact, I don't need a update because what I wanted to do, I didn't do anyway. I wanted to bet on the game. I wanted to put down some paper on the game. Yo, and you know what else I need? I need I need Prize Picks, DraftKings. I need one of them. MG. I need somebody to throw some of them ad dollars over here, yo. For real, for real. Cause now it's all about contracts, brand deals, and all that. What up, what up, what up? Who in the chat? What up? Thumbs up in the chat. If you're chilling, put a one if you're at work. I'm at the job, so you know. But what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man, I'm trying to get one of them. I'm trying to like now. It's about the sponsorships, man. It's time to get money now. The way, especially the way YouTube is doing. It's time to get money. I'm about to be straight laced on the app. Y'all see, I either stay with the C4 or the Smartwood. Like, it's about that time, yo. It's about that time. So I know by now y'all done seen Shannon Sharp, his little blow up the other night. Now, honestly, I think it was so, it looked bad. It looked worse than what it was because he was already mad at the audio. You know what I'm saying? He was mad at the technical difficulties, right? But then too, you got to think about it, right? Ocho is, I know he's seasoned in the game and all that. He's been in the game for a long time, but I mean, like, times is changing, man. Times is changing. Hold on, what's going on? What's going on, Andre? What's good? What's good? You know, times is changing, so it's like now you almost gotta be more careful. Like back in the day, your kids used to be able to walk back and forth to school, stay outside and play. Cause you remember the thing was, be home before the street lights. Kids can't do that shit no more. And Ocho gotta understand, you in other people's towns, you in other people's cities and states. Just like that dude, oh man, I locked my keys in the car. We locked out the car. That could have been part of the shit, dog. That could have been part of the setup. You understand me? That could have been part of the setup. Like, and people like, oh, Shannon Sharp should have did it in private. Bro. Cause being late for the show done been late before. The show done ran late 10, 15 minutes before last season. I'm a watcher of the show. I'm not one of them people that be like, well, I don't really watch that much. That's motherfuckers be lying when they do that. But I watched the show and like Ocho gotta chill on some of that stuff. And then you see it on the Joe Budden podcast. They talking about all the podcasts getting the big $100 million contracts, $200 million for Rogan, $500 million for Howard Stern, $100 million for the Kelseys. Then there's a couple females. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I'm about to get to that in a minute. If I got time, I'm about to get to that in a minute. I just want to finish with this real quick. Don't go nowhere. Throw a thumbs up in the chat, hit the like, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it a lot, man. Um, like, they trying to get the big contracts now. It's not even about doing well, it is about doing a show you enjoy, but now you see, and it sucks that it got to be this way, but now you see a lot of white podcasters getting these $100-200 million contracts and all that, right? So now he's trying to tighten up so they can get something like that. He put a scenario out there. If you on ESPN or Fox Sports 1, would you do the same thing? This dude said yes. Now, being that Shannon Sharpe was already upset, of course Ocho saying that will make him more upset, bro. Like, it's all, like, at some point they might have to cut ties, but you hate to see it happen because Ocho, what term did he use? I'm staying true to my authentic self. Well, if you start seeing podcasters that look like us with the melanin start getting them $100 million contracts, and Shannon Sharpe for a nightcap don't get one, and that podcast is big. If he don't get one, you better believe him and Ocho are gonna have another talk, and that one's gonna be behind the scenes. Bro, you have to change certain shit. Like, you gotta change certain stuff, dog. Like, you do, man. I mean, like, for real. That's right. Pull up. I want to get to it now, just in case, because I'm at the job now. I want to get to it now. Lil Wayne will not be doing the Super Bowl that's in New Orleans this year. Now, think about it. I know him and Jay-Z had a little, you know what I'm saying, a little back and forth, a little misunderstanding back in the day. But remember this. When he had all that trouble, when he owed like over $10 million to the IRS, right? Who came and bailed him out? Although he was trying to get him to sign with Rockefeller back then, Rockefeller, Roc Nation, whatever. He's Jay-Z the one that came and bailed him out. Then they threw him on that song, like, and Jay-Z's a businessman. Right? So I don't think something that big he would let pass if he didn't think it was going to be a game changer. But you got to think, nowadays, the Super Bowl, they got Taylor Swift. They got Taylor Swift at every game. She was at the Super Bowl last year because Kansas City was there. Kansas City is going for a three-peat. So that's going to be in the marketing deck, right? You got to think about this. Lil Wayne, look at his last few shows. His last few years of doing shows. Forgetting the words to some of his own songs, right? Right? Everywhere he go, he got a cup of lean, right? Drug use, right? Somebody just OD'd, right? Like, Jay-Z's a businessman, and he ain't doing businessmen with New Orleans gangbangers or whatever they want to call themselves. New Orleans street he ain't doing business with them. Jay-Z's probably the only black dude on that board of entertainment for the Super Bowl. I mean, like, dog, we got to be real. I get it. It's Lil Wayne. It's New Orleans. I get it, bro. I get it. I'm a Lil Wayne fan, just like everybody else. Dude had one of the most historical runs, probably longer than Jay-Z. The only person that had a longer run than Lil Wayne probably is Drake right now. But Kendrick just came off one of the... First of all, he got the greatest battle song ever. I don't think so, but by the people now. One of the greatest battle tracks ever. I think Drake won the battle, but that one song, you gotta think about what it did, bro. That one song united gangs in LA, which is out of control. That one song is everywhere in the country, bro. Probably a bunch of places in the world. Lil Wayne ain't really relevant outside of the fact that he signed Drake, he signed Nicki. He's well respected, and he's still a dope rapper, still a dope performer. So I'm gonna change that. He is relevant. He is relevant. But right now, the wave that Kendrick Lamar is riding, dog, is crazy. I'm not even a Kendrick Lamar fan. I'm tired of the song. I think he lost the total battle. But the wave that Kendrick Lamar is riding right now is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And both, dog, I'm not even gonna front. If he's on the show, it's right. He's not on the show, and I still feel it's right because, like, he's just not in our face no more. Lil Wayne's not in our face no more. Kendrick been in our face for the last couple years. Been in our face for the last couple years. We gotta be real, dog. Like, I like Lil Wayne just like the next person. Like I said, I'm not even really a big Kendrick fan. I'm not a Kendrick fan, but I can't sit up here and say he's trash. I can't do that. I'm not like, I always try to get it real. And when I give people the real sometime, you a hater when you tell the truth, whatever. I don't really care about that. I'm just saying that's how it goes nowadays. But Kendrick riding a wave, dog. He's riding a wave. Kendrick, dog, he living in Brooklyn. He got a crib in Brooklyn. He just bought the big house in LA, in California, wherever, somewhere over there. But while that beef was going on, this dude was living in Brooklyn, dog. Like, Jay-Z's from Brooklyn. Yo, dog. Kendrick's living in Dumbo. Remember in on Jay-Z's last album, he was talking about he's supposed to, he was gonna invest in the area of Dumbo. He didn't. Then he called himself Dumbo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, of course, bro, of course. Jay-Z didn't want 50 Cent on the goddamn Super Bowl last time. And Eminem said, if he ain't on it, I ain't on it. Who's holding it down for Wayne like that? Nobody. Nobody, bro. Nobody. Because he ain't in our face. 50 Cent is constantly in our face because of the shows. I'm a huge 50 fan. But he wasn't on the Super Bowl either. I'm like, dog. I don't really got a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it because, for one, you ain't gonna change it. You're not gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna change. Two, it's just, dog, it's just a wave right now. It's a wave right now. If Lil Wayne would have jumped in that beef somehow, how Rick Ross jumped in the beef, if Wayne would have jumped in that beef somehow, he probably would have been in the Super Bowl because he would have started writing, he would have started shooting at people, and he's undeniable. He's undeniable. You understand what I'm saying? But I just think the drug culture that they on with the drinking the lean and all that shit, and then excuse me, and then bringing out all the thugs, like, dog, New Orleans got enough problems, dog. They got enough homicides. They got enough of that shit, bro. They not trying to bring that to the joint. They just not trying to bring that to the joint. It's just not. 50 Cent just opened up that thing, right? That big studio in Shreveport. He had a big, like, concert thing or whatever. He didn't have nobody from Louisiana performing. right? Hurricane Chris got mad, or whatever his name is, Hurricane Chris, I believe. He got mad, but guess what? You still didn't perform. Still ain't perform. What was you gonna do? Songs from 20 years ago, bro? Hey, baby, like, don't get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, we gotta be real at some point. We can't just be going off emotion because you live around here. 50 Cent is the second largest property owner in Louisiana. How much property little dude owned, whatever his name is? How much of that? Boosie's from there. He owned mad property in Georgia. Like you ain't doing the shit yourself. So why you want somebody else to care about you? You ain't in their genre. We didn't grow up here on the East Coast, Northeast, listening to that shit, bro. So that music, you know what I'm saying? So why would he put it on his why would he put it on his show if he didn't grow up listening to it? If he wasn't rocking with it? He was probably rocking with it, but I mean, like, it ain't a major part of his makeup. So why is he putting it on? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, we gotta be realistic, dog. Everybody complaining, everybody. Shit's all on Twitter, every video, and ain't nobody, everybody just saying Lil Wayne's from Louisiana, he should be performing at the Super Bowl. Motherfucker, the Super Bowl is always somewhere hot. Always somewhere warm in climate, except for that one time it was in New York. So what you saying, what these people are saying is, wherever the Super Bowl's from, now that Jay-Z's on the board, it should always be a rapper from that state, whatever, on the halftime show, right? No, not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. Period. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Jay-Z ain't doing business. He ain't doing business with with like, it's not a BET halftime shit. No. It's a Super Bowl, dog. It's the big, first of all, it's the most watched game in sports every year outside of soccer. You don't get paid to do the halftime show. You get exposure. Kendrick Lamar, like I just said, riding the biggest wave probably ever. Just was in the biggest battle probably ever. Now you about to go do the biggest game ever, and they already announcing it now. Bro, who cares where the game is at? Don't nobody care where the game is at. These people want to see Kendrick Lamar. People in our age group, our demographic, want to see Lil Wayne. Shit, I want to see Jay-Z. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, dog. Like, dog, Jay-Z ain't a billionaire doing bad business. What y'all gonna do? Y'all not buying tickets. Y'all not going to the game. He ain't a billionaire doing bad business, bro. Like, it's not gonna happen, bro. Sorry. I ain't mad at it. I'm not really mad at it. I would love to see Lil Wayne there, but it's not gonna happen. Period. Shit ain't gonna happen. That's the way I see it. That's my opinion. And it's only an opinion, just like everybody else's. It's not a petition. Everybody say Lil Wayne should be there, so they're gonna change it and put him there. It's not happening, bro. It ain't happening. It's just not happening. What you gonna do? Go to the Super Bowl and act up? That ain't happening either. That ain't happening either, because motherfuckers is in their 40s and 50s, bro. All that, anything you can get by with in the street is not gonna be accepted at no fucking Super Bowl. Chill it, like, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. All of us want to see Lil Wayne there. But, like, everybody saying Jay-Z's a hater, like Jay-Z's the only one that's saying who's performing. He ain't the only one that's making the lineup, bro. It's just not. It's just not, bro. It's just not. He's just not. He's just not, bro. It ain't that way, bro. It's not that way. It don't work that way. I don't even understand how people, especially people in the industry, they definitely should know better. They know better than us. Like, so, I mean, quit acting like the motherfuckers ain't doing you solids, bro. Ain't nobody doing you solids, especially if you ain't do them no solid. If every time you interact with a person, you helping them, that ain't gonna keep going, bro. That's not gonna keep going. You understand? Like, he's not performing. He ain't performing, bro. That's it. That's it. We gotta accept it, man. On the real.
To Moselle, just letting you know, flight 945 for Spirit. They're just calling for a pickup at door 214.
10 for 5 minutes. Yeah, man. So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. All right, man. It's time to lock and load. Time to lock and load. You see the perfect timing? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Time to lock and load. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.